I'm Sandra, the creator at Sing, Play, Create, and this is Sing, Play, Create Teaching Tips with music and movement activities for young children. Today I'm sharing a beat and rhythm activity for the Halloween chant, 5 Little Pumpkins. Let's get started. In this video, I'm going to take you step by step how I teach this song or this chant to children, and we're going to incorporate some beat and rhythm activities to go along with it. You can find the music that I'm using on any of your favorite music channels like Amazon, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube Music. It's called 5 Little Pumpkins by Sing, Play, Create. The first thing I'm going to do is have the children listen to the song and then pat the beat. We can do this on our knees, or we can get out some drums and have them pat the beat to the music. 5 little pumpkins, 5 little pumpkins, sitting on a gate, sitting on a gate. The first one said, oh my, it's getting late, oh my, it's getting late. After we've played the steady beat, I'm going to teach the children the words to the chant. Now you can use the music or you can just use the chant with this activity. You don't necessarily need to play the music and they don't need to sing it. They can just chant it. It works both ways. So I'm going to have them play the rhythms using their hands, and I'll just have them clap the words and the sounds of the words back to me. 5 little pumpkins, and then I do this to show that I'm waiting and resting for them to play it back to me. And I'll go through the entire chant and teach them all the words to that. Woo! After we do the call and response, I will then do it with them and we'll do it together. If I'm teaching this to children who can read, it does help a lot to have the words on a board or in front of them so that they can read along with you. This also connects music and literacy skills together in this activity. After we've gone through all the words and they have clapped the rhythms, it's time to bring out the rhythm sticks. This is where I will have them do the exact same thing, the echo, the rhythms back to me. I will play them and then I'll have them play it back to me. The song works really well for this activity because it's already an echo song. This is how it might sound. So we're listening first. 5 little pumpkins, 5 little pumpkins, sitting on a gate, sitting on a gate. The first one said, oh my, it's getting late, oh my, it's getting late. The second one said, there's witches in the air, there's witches in the air. The third one said, we don't care, we don't care. The fourth one said, let's run and run and run. Let's run and run and run. The fifth one said, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Whoosh went the wind, whoosh went the wind. And out went the lights, and out went the lights. And the 5 little pumpkins, rolled out of sight, rolled out of sight. Woo! After we played the rhythm of the words with the music, there's a couple different ways we can diversify this activity. You can add to playing rhythms, we can now put the beat back into it. So you could divide the class in half, have half the class play the drums, and the other half of the class could play the rhythm of the words. The group that's playing the drums, I would have them be the call or the part 1. They could be the first part, and the second group or the rhythm people could play the rhythm back to them. Another way you can do that is to have both groups playing rhythm, but have group A playing the first part, 5 little pumpkins, and the second group being the echo. You'll have to work with the students on some of those pickup notes and help them get it so they know when to come in with the music. But after a couple times, I personally think your second and third graders can do that pretty easily. Another way we can add in some rhythmic activity and practice in this lesson is to create an ostinato that we're going to play through the song. And I would choose a different instrument. I do like the shaker. It's for Halloweeny sounding. It sounds like rattling bones. And so we can have the students, they can either come up with a pattern, or you can just use a simple one like ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. We're going to play the ostinato, ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, through the entire song until we get to the part of whoosh, went the wind, and out went the light, and then we'll go back to it, and the 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. And then they can shake at the end to finish their song out. That would look like this. 5 little pumpkins, 5 little pumpkins, sitting on a gate, sitting on a gate. The first one said, oh my, it's getting late, oh my, it's getting late. The second one said, there's riches in the air, there's riches in the air. The third one said, we don't care, we don't care. The fourth one said, let's run and run and run, let's run and run and run. The fifth one said, let's have some fun, let's have some fun. Now whoosh went the wind, whoosh went the wind, and down went the light, and down went the light. Back to it. And the 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight, rolled out of sight. The idea behind using all these different elements, beat, rhythm, ostinato, and helping the students decode the sounds of the words and all different ways of learning rhythms and playing them with the music, is to give them an understanding, an overall understanding of how music works together. And that's why it's fun to do a couple different types of rhythm activities with one song. Now we're ready to put everything together. We're going to have steady beat on the drum. We're going to have our rhythm of the words, or the sounds of the words, the way the words go, the rhythm. And we're going to incorporate a rhythmic ostinato for another group to play. So if you divide your students into 3 different groups, one for each of these instruments, and then you can go through the whole song and let them play their part. I like to have them sit together so that everybody playing the ostinato is sitting together until they really learn how to do it. Then you can go through the song and then have them switch and just rotate through each of those parts. 5 little pumpkins, 5 little pumpkins, sitting on a gate, sitting on a gate. The first one said, oh my, it's getting late, oh my, it's getting late. The second one said, there's riches in the air, there's riches in the air. The third one said, we don't care, we don't care. The fourth one said, let's run and run and run, let's run and run and run. The fifth one said, let's have some fun, let's have some fun. Now whoosh went the wind, whoosh went the wind, and down went the light, and down went the light. Back to it. And the 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight, rolled out of sight. This is a super fun Halloween activity that you can use from kindergarten all the way up to 3rd grade. I would love to know how this works for you and if you're able to use it in your classroom or at home in your music and movement activities. So I hope you'll drop me a comment below. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let's keep kids moving and learning with music.